Hi there. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Xbox Game Pass, Microsoft's subscription service, has become a platform that increasingly allows you to play games without owning a console. With Xbox Cloud Gaming, also called xCloud, Xbox has taken another step in that direction. Available on Android and iOS phones, PCs, tablets, and consoles, the feature allows players to play selected Game Pass titles via streaming, requiring only a good internet connection. Among the more than 300 titles available in the subscription catalog, we gathered 10 games for you to enjoy Xbox Cloud Gaming on cell phones and tablets, highlighting those with fast sessions, engaging multiplayer, and on-screen controls. Check them out below. Rare's bet, Sea of Thieves has generated controversy among the media and fans of the traditional developer, but is one of the biggest assets in the catalog of Xbox Game Pass. The game puts you in the shoes of a pirate, to navigate a vast open-world sea with other players. The task is as simple as the gameplay: accomplish island missions with a crew of up to 4, while carrying only essential items, sword and gun, shovel, compass, bezel, and instruments for playing music. The fun is in the open and unexpected gameplay. The sea is full of dangers, from enemy ships wanting to steal your treasures, to the surprise appearance of kraken, squid and other creatures to destroy your boat. Rare's monthly updates always refresh the experience and have earned Sea of Thieves a Game & Evolution Award at BAFTA 2021 against strong contenders such as Destiny 2 and Fortnite. Hades is a game released in 2020 that surprised even in the classic roguelike formula. Supergiant Games describes Hades as a union of successful features from its previous games: the challenging fast gameplay of Bastion, the rich atmosphere of Transistor, and the captivating story of Pyre. These elements come together in a game that has made many people question the endurance of control buttons and human patience. In the game, the player is the immortal prince of the underworld seeking to escape from hell, but for this, he must overcome various challenges and cross paths with gods that may be friendly or hostile. Death is inevitable, and the consequence is a return to the beginning of the game, with the opportunity to recruit combat upgrades to further explore the rich story. This winner of over 50 Game of the Year awards is only available for PC and consoles, but thanks to Xbox Cloud Gaming it comes to mobile devices, with on-screen controls very well suited for quicker, longer checkpoint sessions. Intense fighting, brutal hits, and bloody fatalities, Mortal Kombat needs no introduction. The successful franchise has its own game for mobile devices, but with simple gameplay and a free-to-play format. With Xbox Cloud Gaming, Android and iOS smartphones have access to the console Mortal Kombat 11, with online matches and immersion in the cinematic campaign. In Mortal Kombat 11, the player encounters up to 37 characters, including the famous Baraka, Raiden, Scorpion, and those introduced in the new campaign. The graphics are even more realistic, which can cause excitement or agony at what is displayed on the screen. The main campaign ensures hours of fun in an engaging storyline and provides good training for online disputes. However, for this game, it is important to emphasize the need for an Xbox controller with Bluetooth connection to the mobile device, or some other compatible with Microsoft's service, because there are no on-screen controls. Imagine exploring the charismatic yet dark world of Minecraft through dungeons. This is Minecraft Dungeons, a role-playing game that is designed for groups of up to 4 people to play, tackling challenging stages that can only be overcome with great skill and cooperation. The story of Minecraft Dungeons is simple and accessible to all audiences: defeat a villain who wants to end the world. The brightness of the gameplay is the intense gameplay to face hordes of enemies and bosses, in a very polished visual. It is guaranteed fun to gather friends with the ease of Xbox Cloud Gaming and the use of on-screen controls, in addition to gaming sessions of various lengths. When Tunic was announced, similarities to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past was immediately apparent. But the game goes far beyond this inspiration, creating its own identity through its rich minimalism. Tunic builds a narrative starring a curious, warlike little fox in a devastated world full of enemies. The entire game is a masterwork, from the setting of the scenarios to the gameplay, taught in the construction of a manual throughout the gameplay. This indie has accessibility as its focus, a choice portrayed in the narrative, which is told with visuals and few words. Gameplay evolves at an ideal pace, as does the choice to adapt the on-screen controls for Xbox Cloud Gaming. When Psychonauts was released in 2005, no one understood the game. However, as time went by, the game became much more understood within its proposal. The narrative is deep and daring in the platform genre for its time. After many years, the saga of the acrobat Rasputin Raz Aquato had a sequel in Psychonauts 2. We will not comment on the synopsis of the story to avoid spoilers for the adventure that awaits players, but the plot of Psychonauts 2 has engaged the public to the point of receiving several nominations and awards for the script, music, and setting. It's a 3D platformer with easy controls to tackle strangely challenging missions, but accessible on the touchscreen on xCloud gaming. Essential in gameplay. Just when it seemed Gears of War had hit its stride, the series underwent a soft reboot in the fourth title in the saga. Gears 5 follows up a successful story by continuing the unbridled, cooperative action. The title dares to take the Phoenix family out of the lead role and explore Kate's traumas alongside Del, both of whom were introduced in Gears of War 4. The story takes a more human approach by delving into Kate's psychology, which is enhanced by improved gameplay for semi-open world exploration, a first for the franchise's linear chapter games. The multiplayer remains intense, borrowing all the raw violence present in the campaign. Updates and events are constant, a job that should last a long time, given the loyal community of the game. Gears 5 breaks new ground by bringing the complex gameplay of a modern shooter to touchscreen control on xCloud gaming. Despite this, it is recommended to play with a gamepad for fluid combat and movement experience. Forza Horizon 5 takes all the boldness of the alternative franchise to Mexico. The game broke records as soon as it was released, with 10 million players in its first week, an unprecedented milestone in Xbox history. The game has a huge open world minus 50% bigger than the predecessor, and is live, with other players online for contests and cooperation in matches and live events. Speaking of matches, the number of available races is practically infinite, adding to the campaign challenges and tasks as well. Playground Games' attention to bringing in new content is commendable, something that befits the structure of the game. With each season change in the game, new championships, challenges, and achievements are made available that reward exclusive cars. Forza Horizon 5 is a great game to spend anywhere from minutes to hours playing, but to enjoy it on xCloud gaming, you will need a Bluetooth controller compatible with the service. What Remains of Edith Finch is a standalone game that proves, like great works of art, how games have a lot of creative ability to engage people. This is a narrative game, in which the protagonist Edith explores the Finch family mansion to discover why she is the only living person who carries this surname. As she ventures through the house, the player experiences flashbacks of family members, like short stories, in which each story has its gameplay. In the end, it all comes together as one great journey for Edith Finch, ensuring a gripping and exciting narrative. Laughter and tears are guaranteed with What Remains of Edith Finch, available with on-screen controls for xCloud gaming. Xbox Game Pass has as one of its strengths the various partnerships that deliver even more games to the customer, such as the inclusion of all EA Access titles in the catalog of Microsoft's service. Most of these are also playable on xCloud gaming, but in our list, we highlight one that is responsible for holding all audiences for hours: The Sims 4. The life simulator reaches its maximum splendor, despite giving up the open world of The Sims 3. The Sims are smarter than ever, causing the gameplay to take unexpected turns, just like our lives, or a bit more exaggerated than that. There is a mobile game of The Sims, but it is a free-to-play game full of limitations. With xCloud gaming, Android and iOS users can engage with The Sims 4, but require a Bluetooth-enabled controller for gameplay. In addition to the Xbox Game Pass catalog, cloud gaming recently welcomed Fortnite, without requiring a subscription, again making it possible to play on iOS devices, but without the need to install the game. Microsoft continues to expand the service, and recently announced the release of the xCloud gaming app for Samsung 2022 TVs. In the future, it will be possible to play the entire library of titles purchased on the customer's Xbox account on the streaming platform. It is important to note that xCloud gaming is only available on the plan on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. In addition, to take advantage of it, It is necessary to have a mobile device compatible with 5 GHz internet of 20 MB speed, as well as a Bluetooth controller, a requirement for some games. Here ends our video on 10 Xbox Cloud games to play on Android and iOS iPhones. We hope you find it very useful. If you have any suggestion, kindly share with us in the comments section. Also, do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Please click on the notification bell in front of the subscribe button to turn on notification for this channel, so as to notify you when I post new video. Thank you for watching.